because I don't know how you would drink from it. It's like from their teats. I don't see any teats. Do you guys see any teats? Maybe it's from their butt, or maybe you just like mouth to mouth and just like make out with them while getting some water.
Whirl.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Cjthecheesedj here, and we're back with another top 5. And today we're taking a look at top 5 Scorched Earth creatures. Now, this is in no particular order, and it is based on my opinion. Now, kicking off at number 1 is the Vulture. You can see him here sitting on our shoulder. Now, this guy is really good for Scorched Earth because he attacks dinos that are in close proximity to you. For example, if we come up over here to this Parasaur, and we're like, actually, we're not going to go for the Parasaur because that'll tear us apart. Let's go for the Dodec, for example. If we go like that, the Vulture should attack for us if he feels like it. No, we've just got all the other dinos that we've spawned in for the purpose of this video attacking him. So what the Vulture actually does is any dinos that get close to your proximity, he actually attacks them while being on your shoulder. So you can buff this guy's melee damage up, and he'll be pretty powerful against dinos that come up to you and get up all in your grill and try to take you on. Now, as well as that, his spoil timers are relatively much larger than the base game, so anything in terms of food, meat, is actually lasting longer in this guy's inventory, which is really useful for when you can see here we've got some meat on us. We'll take this off. So, which is really useful for when you're obviously trying to do long trips, or you're just trying to gather prime meat for a tame. You can actually hold on to his inventory for a really long time. Now you can see here we've got 1 minute and 13 on our cooked meat. Now if we transfer it over onto our hotbar, sure, that's what we wanted to do, game. If we transfer it over to his inventory, for some reason it doesn't want to let us transfer it over, which is really annoying. I don't think we can transfer weight over. Okay, anyway, you look at this raw meat here. You can see that it's 40 minutes and 14 seconds. We take it over here and it now becomes 2 minutes and 37 seconds. So he is a huge help in terms of holding on to spoiled meat and cooked meat, especially when you don't want it to go bad. Now you can see he almost managed to take out the Sabertooth by himself, and the Morellatops has come in and helped out in that situation. So he is a pretty good tame. Unfortunately, he just died. This was only a level 1 one though, so they are powerful the more you level their movement speed and, melee damage and health. Now, number 2 is the Morellatops, the savior of the Vulture. Now, this guy is really good for Scorched Earth because obviously he's really fast and mobile. You can see here we're able to cover terrain quite quickly. Now, he does have decent stamina as well as the ability to harvest berries, so he's much like the Trike of Scorched Earth. Now, as well as this, you are able to store water inside of him, so he acts like a camel pretty much. So we unfortunately don't have any water on us at the moment, but if you go over to say like a pond or something like that, you can actually get this guy to fill up his water levels for you. And if, say, a superheat event occurs and you need water, you can walk over to this guy, access his inventory or the special little skill slot you'll see here to actually take water. You can see that fill water tank from inventory, and that lets you fill up your water from the Morellatops. You can also drink from him, which is kind of weird because I don't know how you would drink from him. It's like from their teats. I don't see any teats. Do you guys see any teats? Maybe it's from their butt, or maybe you just like mouth to mouth and just like make out with them while getting some water. Number 3 is the Praying Mantis of Scorched Earth. Now this guy is really effective because you can see here we're gathering fiber with our claws on these bushes. However, we're also dealing damage to the Dodicarus. So this guy is really useful as you can actually equip tools in both his hand slots, and they pretty much act as gathering tools. You can see here he's got hands, so you actually put pickaxes, hatchets, sickles, and he'll actually go around gathering things for you from the corresponding resource element. Now, as well as this, he has a pounce attack, you can see there. Now this deals quite a bit of damage. We're going to come over to this Lymantria. I don't think we're going to be able to hit that. So we'll come over back to the Morellatops and use it on him. So the Mantis also has a pretty good ability. He can pivot on the point, you can see here, so you can pretty much move in any direction, and he's really mobile. Now you can see the pound attack does a lot of damage. Now you pair this up with the ability to wield swords, and you're looking at a really powerful Mantis and really powerful PvP dino. Now, as well as that, he can harvest the meat and the hide, and if you don't feel like taming up one of these guys, you can always harvest them for organic polymer, which is always useful in Ark. Now, number 4, you can see here in front of us, is the Rock Elemental. This guy is a beast of Scorched Earth and a beast of PvP on Scorched Earth. They're incredibly annoying and painful and hard to tame up, but they're definitely worth it. They're able to gather a lot of ore and stone and all that, and they're incredibly durable and powerful with high melee damage and very high health, I can tell you that. Now, they're also able to break stone structures as well, and they're just all-round beast of tames. Now, if you're able to transfer one of these guys to, say, the island, Ragnarok, or even the center, you can actually use them to walk underwater as well, and they don't require oxygen. So that's always useful for when you're planning on trying to get some silica pearls and whatever else you need from underwater. Now, number 5 is the Lymantria. Now, you're probably wondering why the oversized moth is on this list. Well, I think this guy's really effective due to his ability to be able to pretty much fart on your enemies. So what this guy does is he farts on your enemies. You saw that there, that little gas explosion. We're trying to get another one off now. And pretty much what it does is it actually slows down players or dinos that get hit by it, which is really useful for PvP purposes. If you've got like a rock elemental, wyverns coming after you, you can use your little Lymantria here to slow them down and hopefully get away or even manage to raid more of their base with them. So this guy's really good for PvP, I think. Now, he's not the fastest dino, obviously, and he's definitely not the strongest. You're definitely going to need to pump health and stamina into this guy. You can see there, that one just took off, and you can see how slow the Daedon's moving. Now, the effect lasts for about 10 seconds, I believe, and it's really useful. However, if you don't feel like using the Lymantria, you can easily swap it out for the Phoenix as well, which is new to Scorched Earth. And the Phoenix is pretty much better than the Lymantria if you really want that overpowered kind of dino feel. However, it is a lot harder to tame than the Lymantria. Alrighty guys, that'll be it for today. Let me know what you thought of the list down below. Let me know what you guys would put on there differently. But other than that guys, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.